Blue Book Carmilla, Sheridan Le Fanu, 1872, Audiobook Summary. Carmilla is a Gothic novella by Sheridan Le Fanu, predating Bram Stoker's Dracula and one of the earliest works to feature a female vampire. The story explores themes of horror, forbidden desire, sexuality, and the tension between innocence and danger, all within a haunting and atmospheric setting in 19th century Europe. The story is narrated by Laura, a young woman living in a secluded Gothic castle in Styria, Austria, with her widowed father. The narrative opens with Laura recounting an extraordinary dream. A mysterious female figure enters her room at night and approaches her, evoking feelings of fear, fascination, and intimacy. Soon after, Laura begins to experience strange and unsettling events, including bouts of weakness, fainting, and vivid dreams of a beautiful yet sinister presence. Shortly thereafter, a carriage accident occurs near the castle, and a young woman is found unconscious and injured. Laura's father takes her in to recover, and the girl reveals herself as Carmilla, a graceful, enigmatic, and alluring visitor. Carmilla and Laura quickly form a close bond, with Laura captivated by Carmilla's charm, beauty, and intelligence. The relationship between the two young women is marked by intimacy and emotional intensity, which, at times, hints at romantic undertones. As their friendship deepens, strange and disturbing occurrences begin to plague the household. Laura experiences recurring episodes of illness, weakness, and sleepwalking. She notices that she loses vitality whenever Carmilla is near, suggesting a mysterious connection between the two. Carmilla's behavior is occasionally erratic and secretive, and Laura's dreams continue to feature vivid images of Carmilla, blending attraction with fear. The novella introduces local superstitions and legends about vampirism. The villagers recount the story of a predatory female vampire who preys upon young women, draining their life force while maintaining an aura of innocence and charm. They describe the vampire as possessing extraordinary beauty, hypnotic power, and an ability to create deep emotional bonds with victims. These tales foreshadow the supernatural nature of Carmilla and heighten the tension between innocence and danger. Laura's health deteriorates over time, prompting concern from her father and household staff. Despite Carmilla's outward sweetness and apparent affection, the narrative builds suspense as her true nature gradually emerges. It becomes clear that Carmilla is a vampire. She feeds on the blood of young women, leaving them weakened, pale, and at risk of death. Laura narrowly escapes a similar fate through the intervention of family and local experts. The novella reaches its climax when the local community, led by a learned doctor and authorities familiar with vampire lore, uncovers Carmilla's secret. They discover that Carmilla has been responsible for a series of mysterious illnesses and deaths among young women in the region. The vampire's true identity is revealed. Carmilla is the last surviving member of the Karnstein family, a cursed lineage with a history of vampirism. The revelation confirms the supernatural horror underlying her charm and beauty. In a final confrontation, Carmilla is pursued and destroyed. Using traditional vampire hunting methods, including staking through the heart and decapitation, the authorities put an end to her predatory influence. Laura recovers from her illnesses, though the experience leaves a lasting impression on her. The story concludes with reflections on the vulnerability of innocence, the seductive danger of forbidden desires, and the moral and social anxiety surrounding female sexuality and transgression. Carmilla is notable for its atmospheric Gothic setting, psychological depth, and exploration of themes that were revolutionary for its time. Le Fanu delves into the interplay between fear, fascination, and desire, creating a story that blurs the lines between friendship, love, and horror. The novella examines the allure and danger of the unknown, the duality of charm and menace, and the tension between societal norms and hidden transgressions. The story also influenced subsequent vampire literature, setting a precedent for works exploring sexual and psychological dimensions of vampirism. Carmilla herself is depicted not only as a monstrous predator but as a complex, tragic figure, reflecting the human fascination with the supernatural and the moral ambiguities of life and death. Through Laura's perspective, the narrative balances suspense, terror, and intimate reflection, making Carmilla a seminal work in Gothic literature and vampire fiction. Ultimately, Carmilla is a tale of beauty, horror, and desire intertwined, showcasing Sheridan Le Fanu's mastery of mood, suspense, and psychological nuance. The novella's enduring significance lies in its pioneering portrayal of female vampirism, its exploration of transgressive love, and its profound meditation on innocence, corruption, and the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of human experience. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.